Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, Twitch wasn't working for me, so I switched over to YouTube.
Has it been cleaner for you?
Yeah, I feel like YouTube is a much smoother stream.
Nice. Because now I have a few friends that do one or the other, so I was always a little curious about that.
My brother told me I should try Mixer, but you have to wait like a waiting period for them to like approve your stream key.
Huh. I will say the one gripe I have with Halo so far is like joining has been an issue.
Yeah, it's definitely not done. I thought it would be more done.
Yeah. They're like, no, you'll still play it. It's like, it's right. I'm still playing it.
Yeah, exactly.
They got me. I'm pressing you.
As long as I can sit in this lobby and just listen to the Halo music, I'm okay. It's worth it.
You know, in all fairness, that's kind of what I do sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to invite someone. So if you catch yourself up playing a little bit more campaign or multiplayer or a little mix?
Yeah, it's a mix. I don't really I just want to play campaign and like co-op because that's what I did when I was when it was like actually out. So like that's I feel like how I enjoy it. And I played a little bit of the multiplayer, but it's hard. It's really hard,
especially on keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
it kind of works in like movement wise, but that's it.
Yeah, and then I've actually been playing with an Xbox controller just because I'm like, look, I got this to relive the glory days, so I want to play it like how I played it, you know.
Exactly.
But then I'm also going up against people who have the mouse, so I'm at a disadvantage there.
For sure. I keep trying to join that invite, but it's saying you're not good to go. Let's try again. Alright. Alright, let me go back here.
I want to make sure that I'm
gonna try accepting the invite outside. Cause like, I'll hit on the invite and it says, oh, just give me the launch option. It's like, no, I'm already in. Let me join.
Weird.
Yeah, but I'll try from square one and maybe they'll do the rest. We'll see. Yeah, no, as soon as I heard they announced that they were dropping Reach like earlier on, I'm like, yes, I'll take that.
And Reach was definitely the best like multiplayer experience from like a competitive point of view. I think Halo 2 was the most fun I had just because of custom games.
Yes.
Like, because, that was when Infection was born. Like, the community created that shit.
And I love how they kept going with it with every Halo. Like, with 4, they eventually was like, just gave you custom skins to like, look like the Flood.
Yeah. I wish... I wish Halo 2, and I honestly think Halo 2 is probably my favorite campaign other than Reach.
Yeah, especially since they give you like those two separate stories. They kind of like ended up intertwining at one point or the other. Alright, this is not letting me join you, my dude.
Well, how about you try hosting? You try inviting me.
And then after that, I can maybe promote you to leader too, in case there's like a setting or two you like.
Yeah, I've just been having the grunt party skull, yes. and also the like whenever you hit them, they drop grenades.
Gotcha. Alright, sent you the invite. We'll see if this works. Because it says you're like... Let's see.
I think I'm here.
Just gonna hit multiplayer to see if you're there. Okay, yeah. You are.
Oh, this is weird.
About to leave with the lobby. Do you want to bring them? Yes, bringing you with me. Let's go to campaigns. Anniversary. How's there a way to show the lobby? Alright. Here's what I'll do. Make you the leader real quick. There we go. And then you can draw us back to the campaign lobby. Wasn't letting me choose you quickly through the campaign lobby, so gave it to you here in the multiplayer one.
You're here? You're here? Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, I want to play. I want to play the Halo CE because I'm gonna start on Halo if that's okay. The second level.
Works.
Okay. Do you want to play? Do you think we should play normal or heroic?
In all full disclosure, Halo CE and 2 are the one campaigns I really didn't dive into that much, but I think heroic should be fine.
Okay, yeah.
I just know the Magnum is king.
Yeah, Magnum.
The snipers are like super slow but strong in a weird way.
All right, I think we're good to go.
No, I was playing a little bit of multiplayer on CE, and since I had never like played it that much outside of like little mini LAN parties, it was crazy to see how everyone would dominate with like an assault rifle. I'm like, wait, this is viable? You can use this?
Yeah, man. People be killing me left and right, and Halo CE multiplayer. Like I can do a ride at Reach. You know, it's been a long time, but I can still play that game. But Halo CE is hard.
Oh, for sure. So what Halo did you play where like a lot of your friends would be online too?
It started with Halo 2,
Got you.
And yeah, it went. And then I like played with my neighbor at his house because I didn't have an Xbox.
Right.
But my neighbor did, and so that was back when you could like have guests, and play split screen online, and so that was how I started. And then when Halo 3 came out, I did get an Xbox, and then Halo Reach, me and my brother played that constantly.
Nice.
So yeah, Halo Reach was my favorite, just like multiplayer experience.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
I think they did a pretty good job with balancing out, well, minus armor lock, but we don't talk about armor lock. But the abilities are pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very well-made game, I think.
Get here first?
Wait a sec, weren't we already here? I thought I chose Halo. I might have.
We're good.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just do this real quick.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna open up my, what's it called? I'm gonna use my controller.
Yeah, okay. And I have it to where like if you hit enemies, they'll drop plasma grenades. So.
Got it. Don't get too close. Unless I.
No. I mean like they'll give you.
Oh.
They're like a piñata.
Nice.
I like have this freaking level memorized.
This is a nice little tutorial on how to use movement and stuff and crouching and all that.
Over here! Try that, sir! The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP! Better follow me!
Alright, let's go. Get out of my way. Did you realize that you can like press the options button and like switch graphics?
Oh, let me check here. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So they gave me that option. I love how you can do it like mid-game too. It's not like you're stuck with one or the other. You're like, this is what it used to look like. This is what we made it look like.
Yeah. It's crazy how seamless it is.
For
Good
sure.
to see you, Master Chief. Things
I love how
well. Cortana did her best.
they're like showing a little love to like obviously this Halo 2 and trying to at least make the graphics look nicer for people that like absolutely refuse to play basic CE, which is fair.
Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been
So
one of their
cheesy.
boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am! Fire control!
Always love the banner between these two.
Captain, the cannon was my last
They
offensive
clearly
option.
love each other.
All right then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2.
That's why 4 was tough.
I never played. Well, okay, I did play 4 multiplayer, but I couldn't get into the campaign.
It wasn't as good. I'll definitely admit that.
I wanted to, but I was just like, I'm not having fun, so I'm not gonna waste my
I
time.
appreciate your concern.
That's a smart call. I didn't come to that realization until like I was halfway done with it already. It's like, I'm already here. Let's finish it.
What is this? First of the unicorn? Have you seen my goose?
I haven't seen your goose though.
Did you see this? You looking at this?
He's missing. What's the reward though? They're not. What reward is it? I need to know.
Did Red vs. Blue make this?
You know what? It feels like they did. That's not a cat. That is definitely not a cat.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Let's get it on! I lost him.
Which mode are you playing in right now? The graphics mode or original?
Graphics, yeah. I like the new graphics a lot. They're pretty good.
Yeah, in the old one right now, it looks so blocky.
It's actually a really good redesign, I think. It feels like it's a little better than Halo 2.
Nice. I think a thing I missed from like the original trilogy is how campy it was. Because like 4 didn't seem as funny. It was just too serious all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Reach was pretty serious as well.
That's true too.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
I loved Reach, but sometimes I felt like I'm gonna have more who can have the most noble death, basically. Wrong neighborhood, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to just hit this dude so I can some grenades.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
So you've been keeping up with what's the new game called? Halo Infinite, I think?
Halo Infinite?
Yeah.
Is that so? It's Halo 6, I guess.
I'm thinking. I've just kind of like heard the teaser of it and trying to like keep up with it, but not get spoiled by it.
I haven't even played Halo 5 at all.
I forgot 5 exists, to be honest.
I don't know. I just feel like once Bungie left, like the game just kind of went downhill pretty bad.
I don't know if you saw the YouTube video of like their altering viewpoint, like 343 versus Bungie.
No, I haven't.
Like, you know how Bungie liked to do a lot of behind the scenes or how it was made kind of thing videos?
Yeah.
343 does it a little bit too.
Oh, I died.
I like this. You respawn if like there's no... there it is.
I'm back. I don't have any weapon. Oh, okay, here we go.
Nice. Oh yeah, but basically what they would do is like Bungie's intent with the Master Chief is like, we're gonna make him mysterious, you don't want to know much about him, we want him to be cool pretty much. And as soon as 343 got their hands of it, and the YouTube video cut like directly, so it was like, you know, Master Chief is still human at the end of the day, we want to humanize him a little more, we want you to get to know him. And it was just like basically a collage of all those differing viewpoints.
Wasn't 343 a company that was like made from fans of Halo?
Oof. See, that's what I thought too, and it's a little weird how the quality, in my opinion, kind of dipped a little after. I think the passion's still there. It's just
Just a different vision.
Yeah.
But I just almost, yeah, I don't know. We live in a time where things can just live forever. But at the time of, you know, Halo, I genuinely thought that Halo 3 was going to be the last one.
And that's kind of how, like, they marketed it too, like, finish the fight, this is it.
Yeah. Do you remember that first trailer with Chief throwing that bubble shield?
Yes, that was intense.
That was the best.
And didn't, like, right before that they show, or no, maybe it's the same one. Kind of like, was it a Bruner Elite that was holding Chief up and it looked like, oh shoot, Chief dead, what's going on? I'm gonna have to re-look that up.
They're using
I'm gonna
our
have to watch
lifeboat
that
airlocks
Relives
to
of
attach their
Glory
boarding
Days.
craft. We go out and they come in.
I haven't played Halo 3 in so long, I'm actually excited for it to be released.
On the landing above
Same. But I wonder if they're, like, for PC, releasing it in chronological order at how it would go, story-wise.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, because, you know, they released Reach first, and then they just recently released this one. Oh man, I died. And then it's gonna be, yeah, just 2, 3, ODST,
Oh.
4.
Nice. Oh, they'll add ODST to it, okay.
It's crazy how I spawned without any weapon. I don't remember that happening.
Not gonna lie, your last death was definitely a little on me. Because I stuck the Elite, and he ran right into you.
No, yeah, I know. But I should have saw that coming. Oh, jeez.
I like this.
Hey mate, that was mine!
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, how big that monster is.
Whoa. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Woo. Yeah, when I first started playing matchmaking, I totally forgot that betrayals were a thing, and I kept trying to like zoom in with
Life pods are launching.
the
We should hurry.
left trigger,
Yeah.
and I definitely killed so many teammates with grenades, and they booted
Covenant
me.
are destroying the lifeboat. You don't want us on that. Warning, blast doors closing.
They probably thought you were trolling too. Like, no, I seriously thought that's how
Follow
you
the
do
nav.
it.
Yeah, I was just like, oh man. What's up? Okay.
Ooh, eerie soundtrack, okay.
Oh, I can't wait to experience the flood. That's my favorite part of this game.
Oh, they do it so well too. I think that's one of my favorite parts of the Halo 3 campaign.
Oh, jeez.
Once you get to the... Shoot, what was that one ship called that ends up landing? Hygeria?
Yeah? Oh, God.
Not like this. Tell my story.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm about to die too. There you go.
Always. Oh, they won't even let you punch if you don't pick up a weapon. Interesting.
I know, right? Because it's like, even when you have a plasma pistol, you're just punching anyway.
True.
Combat team, Alpha through November. Pull out the nearest evac station.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Crazy.
little bit after this, I'll link you to the one video I've seen of Infinite.
Okay, yeah.
And it's very reminiscent of how this starts off, actually. So I think that was on purpose. But I do not mind.
So grunt behind us. Oh man, dude, that elite was straight up hiding and then like waited for you to turn your back and jumped after you.
So rude. Just woke up from my pod, stretching the legs.
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
So I don't have an Xbox control, so I have to link it to my PS4 control, and it feels so weird. It's like, this isn't right.
Oh, that's whack. Yeah, I'm like super used to PS4 controls now because I probably won't ever get an Xbox again. They're just not handling it well.
I'll say it runs better than the PS4 as far as like the operating system of it. It feels smoother. Other than that, though, that's it. And I don't really care how smooth it is. I care about good games.
Yeah, and their library is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bare.
Like, other than Halo, what does that have? Well, I guess Gears, but...
Gears, but like, come on.
And like, they had like a few bad Gears until they finally got a pretty good one. But then it was like, is it actually good, or was it just better than the other crap that came out?
Right, I think we're going backwards. Yeah, and like the thing is like PS4 consistently creates exclusives that are fantastic.
Yep. And third-party support's amazing too. Yeah. So what's the point even? And Halo's the only real reason I would pick up Xbox, and if they're gonna do it on here, then zero reason.
Yeah, exactly, because a PC is literally an Xbox now. You can play every game. You can play with your friends. It just doesn't matter anymore.
Playing a little bit with Michael and Gia yesterday on PS4. Y'all ever play any shooters?
We played some Overwatch and Apex occasionally.
Ooh, nice. Those are usually my go-tos too. I didn't expect Apex to be that fun.
Yeah, Apex is good. See, I don't understand why this happens.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
I haven't really seen these cutscenes in this graphic setting, so it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, they did a good job.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
He definitely does.
I thought for a second there he was choking him, and right after he says, "I don't want to die," like, Jesus Christ, Chief.
He's like, I'm just gonna kill you now, so...
Now you don't have to be afraid.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
You're on him! She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up,
All the
everyone,
soundtrack.
this is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
We'll be
If I
fine.
still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
Wait, she said still had fingers. Does that mean she was a consciousness that... like she was alive once?
Hmm.
That is something that I never picked up
I need to
before.
know now.
Yeah. I wonder if... because okay, here's the thing. I do feel like I was kind of... a little young to understand the complexity of the stories of like Halo 2.
Because like, yeah, Halo 1, it's there, but
like
they
the
won't
whole,
like throw it all at once.
yeah, like the whole like the political stuff that goes on in Halo 2 and the whole Gravemind thing. It's a lot.
They blew too early.
Oh, for sure.
I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Now I think about it, 3 kind of... It's not that it dumbed it down, but it didn't really have to deal with the politics side of it too much, like it did in 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me?
I guess minus
You all right?
people of Earth
Can you
have like,
move?
yeah, we're gonna just glass our planet, I guess, so we don't lose it.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
So apparently what Infinite's trying to do is recapture this feeling, but huge exploration, kind of like Breath of the Wild.
Multiple Covenant dropships
Oh,
approach.
like so maybe make it
recommend
kind of
moving into
open
those
worldish.
If we're
Yeah,
lucky,
open
the
worldish,
Covenant
but
will
I'm
leave
also
if
like a
anyone
little
on Border's
confused on
side
how they'll
dies
do
in
the
crash.
quest lines to it, or missions, I guess, for this. But
I think that's the
Alert,
right choice though,
Covenant dropship
because
inbound.
like
They must be looking for survivors.
I just feel
I
like
recommend immediate
games
evasion.
do well whenever they just evolve and
sure.
become, you know, like Breath of the Wild's a great example. Like as Legend of Zelda has always been, you know, like an action adventure, I would say.
Yep.
Even though it used to be considered an RPG, it kind of wasn't an RPG anymore by today's standards. But I feel like Breath of the Wild was getting it kind of closer to that RPG kind of playstyle.
it's crazy how good it's done too. It's well deserved.
Oh yeah, it's like one of the best games of all time, I think.
Looking forward to the second one too.
Oh, me
Wonder
too.
how they'll add on to it.
I'm hoping it's gonna be like Majora's Mask.
Ooh, yeah.
That was my favorite.
It just took everything from Ocarina. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna make everything better.
Yeah.
Hope you're okay with that.
Even though like a lot of people don't appreciate Majora's Mask.
Which is a little weird to me in the sense that it's like, well, it's a lot of what Ocarina did. Just, I guess you could argue a little better, but I guess it's preference at the end of the day.
I really love the stories that that don't involve Ganon. Those are my favorite. And Breath of the Wild 2 won't involve Ganon, so I'm excited to see.
Because Ganon's cool and all, but it becomes predictable
Reading a
after a
lifeboat
while.
beacon on the
Exactly,
hill.
exactly.
You should check
But
to
whenever
see
they
if there are
get
any
like
survivors.
original with it, it's pretty cool.
Thank God, Master Chief.
Okay, so they brought this over to Reach as a firefight now.
We're scattered all over this.
That's
map.
pretty cool.
We call for evac, but
So I was wondering where it came from.
Don't worry, Sergeant.
Oh
Stay
yeah,
here
I know
until
what you're
evac
talking about.
arrives. Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Please don't point your gun at me, sir. Point at the enemy. Thank you.
I always liked how you could kill these guys.
And no one really asks questions. Like, I mean, I guess.
Unless you do it too much. There you go. Yeah, he's dead now.
I mean, we did him a favor, honestly. Now he doesn't have to worry about this.
Yeah, this is kind of a nightmare. Gets to rest in peace now.
Halo 3, that was impossible to do once you like made it into the, I think, second mission when you're at, like the army base, or I guess USNC base.
I forgot about fall damage.
Oh yeah, and in this game it's like sometimes you'll survive ridiculous falls or you'll die from the tiniest drop.
there's just too many of them.
Look sharp.
I think one of my favorite multiplayer playlists to play on Reach is like the Reach version or take on CE, because they'll make Magnums 3-shot kills again.
Needlers. I'm dead.
Oh no. I won't give you a spawn point. There we go. Oh, they gave you weapons this time.
That's good.
I guess this isn't the first one. You start off with no weapons. It just like takes that setting. It's like, yeah, just don't ever die.
I can't remember like where to go. We're just supposed to kill these people?
I'm guessing it's a little bit of a wave defense thing. Hopefully they'll tell us here in a second.
Oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to find
Okay, yeah.
us.
I'm gonna assume they want us to do some little wave defense. No, games have definitely conditioned me to just look for the next waypoint.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, where is it? I don't see it.
So have you've played the last level in Halo 1? The last mission?
I haven't played it, but I've seen the Warthog run, basically.
Oh yes, it's the best.
Because, like, I was playing 3s a bit. And I was like, no, you should watch the first one. Alright. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's superior.
You ever tried to do any of those ghost runs, like with 4 people, heroic, or was it legendary? On 3?
I don't know.
Because we just pretty much swapped the hogs for ghosts.
I feel like I have done that. Dude, there was this, I think it was the second level in Halo 2, the second mission. There was a way to get a Banshee, all the way to the end of the map. And there was like some crazy stuff you could do, like you could get into a Pelican and some other crazy things.
Just leaving big Easter eggs for those that try to work for it. I like that.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about Halo 2 is all of the crazy glitches that had those super bounces. You could like do really weird things and like end up on like the sides of mountains, and you could snipe people without being like on the map.
Nice.
Oh, Warthog.
I'm hoping they kept that for when
Well,
we release it.
I hear that Halo 2 Anniversary is actually just a remake of Halo 2 Vista that they made for Windows Vista.
Right.
And they took out all the glitches.
Oh, bummer.
Roger, Cortana.
Better than not having it, but
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed.
I think that's like the one drawback with remakes.
Stand by to evac survivors and transport them.
While you'll have it, it won't be like what it used to be in some aspects.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to accept it as like a new thing in its own way.
True. Lego.
I don't know where I'm going, but
No, you're good. I'm just looking around to see if the enemy gives us like indicators like, hey, over here. This feels right though.
This cave is not a natural formation.
obviously,
Someone
Cortana.
built it, so it must
What
lead
the
to
Oh man, look at all this
a
natural
Covenant battle network.
metallic.
We're literally on a giant mechanical ring, and she's like, "This cave isn't natural." Like, I'm pretty sure this whole thing.
Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Oh, is that what is that? Is that a sword?
Oh, this is a waypoint.
Oh,
I guess they added Easter eggs. 9, 12, 06, 54. Okay. Are you seeing this too, or?
no, I don't. I mean, I see like a graphic, but I don't.
Oh,
I have
it's
to use it. Oh, okay. I'll say.
Oh, it's showing the side story. Or
Whoa.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation.
Forgot about this dude.
and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation.
Oh my
In
gosh.
accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself. of
Never
all
forget you,
limitations
Sergeant
to my
Johnson.
former state. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly.
Dude, I totally forgot about this dude.
Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers Branch to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth.
because you do like still meet him in the first game, right? Just like a little later on, close to the library.
I thought it wasn't until Halo 2 that you meet him, but
God, that might be it though.
yeah, I really can't remember. Man, it's been so long.
While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain.
I hope Infinite brings back the Flood though. That was my favorite enemy.
The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yes. Yes.
Did you finish it?
Yes.
So I always took like just the Grey Walkers or whatever as a take on the Floods in a weird way, or it just had like a similar feel of like you have all this conflict happening when the real looming threats outside, and then you're kind of forced to deal with that at the same time too.
Isn't that like how real life is? You know, like we have all of these, you know, countries and governments that are having conflict with each other and killing people when, you know, like we kind of have an Earth that's dying.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's always like let the next generation deal with it.
Exactly.
It's like you can keep saying that. Eventually, it's not gonna work. But no, it's true.
Whoa,
I think that's
okay.
kind of why they built it like that too, in a way.
Yeah. I think that's what the intent was, but
Because if you see it as like a monstrified zombie that will murder you then and there, it's like, oh, we should probably get rid of this threat now, not like later.
I think that was the biggest disappointment of that show. Like obviously the last season was rushed, but like the fact that we didn't get any kind of like character development from the Night King was just stupid. He's just a big baddie. Okay.
I thought he was gonna have like political reasons or like.
I know. I really thought that we were going to experience. We have to turn this bridge on, don't we?
I think that's how it goes. Yeah.
I really thought that he was gonna have like some sort of kind of like, you know, almost like Thanos. Like, oh, he's definitely a bad guy that's doing a bad thing, but hey,
He's got a reason.
Yeah.
And like how the show started off, it kind of made you feel like, yeah, that was gonna happen.
Oof. Did I destroy the Warthog?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
I think you should get spawned here shortly. That and the way he kept like creepily staring at John, I was like, is there a connection here? Is something gonna happen between y'all two? Or is it just like a stare off?
I know. I can't wait for the book to come out so I can like get some kind of closure with this.
Cause like obviously they separated from the book like quite a bit, but that gap got wider and wider as the seasons went on.
And like they say that, you know, they had like a lot of talks with the dude
Martin,
yeah, about how it's gonna be and stuff, but I just can't imagine it's that simple. I can't.
Like maybe they did for the first few seasons, but then like.
Well, no, like specifically for the last season, because they like asked him like, "How is this gonna end?" and he told them.
Right.
So that is how it ends, or at least a variation of that, you know, because even his books are a little different.
Yeah.
But I don't. I feel like there has to be more details and all that.
Yeah, maybe he just kind of mentions like it ends like this, but It was like he left it up to them to decide how to fill in the holes or whatever.
Maybe he had too much faith in them.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Because like those two writers were making a freaking Star Wars television series on Disney Plus, and they got fired. Like,
which well deserved, because they rushed Game of Thrones so they can work on that too. It's like, finish this first, then get on this. Ah man, I hear that's why people are liking The Witcher a lot right now, actually, because it reminds them a lot of like early Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I really like The Witcher because it's just like, because like I think, you know, the politics of Game of Thrones is fun and stuff, but like when it got like really magical, that was like what I've been waiting for, you know.
Oh yeah, when they first show you the dragons kind of thing, you're like, yes.
But like The Witcher is just already just completely bizarre, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm here for it.
I'll definitely have to end up picking it up here pretty soon.
It's definitely over the top, like but it's by design. Like I feel like people watch it and they're like, oh, this is stupid, but it's definitely meant to be.
Maybe they took
not taking itself a little too seriously.
I think one of the biggest issues they had with Game of Thrones towards the end, I kind of understood Daenerys kind of like snapping a bit, but it felt more like a snap since they didn't really show the build up to the last season.
Yeah.
Because like there was hints of it throughout the series that, like, you know, she gives into rage a bit. So I'm like, yeah, okay, this kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, it was almost like she really wanted power, but the fact that she had morality on her side was just a tool that she used.
Yeah.
And not so much like what she wanted.
And then the books. Actually, are you going to be reading those here anytime soon, or have you been reading them?
I haven't. But I don't really care about spoilers.
Gotcha.
On them.
And I don't know too much about it, but basically you're on someone completely different in the books. He's a complete badass, pretty much.
Well, because like I don't think, because like Jamie is completely different in the books.
That too. He has to like a crazier trip, basically.
Like he's I think he's like a lot kinder, and even though he gets really kind in the show, but I think he's even better.
No, definitely. Like, yeah, his arc is definitely one of my favorites.
And that's why it sucks so much that he freaking went back to Cersei.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I don't care.
I wonder if he's gonna do that in the books too, though. Like, if that was meant to be.
It's just stupid, man. I really wanted him to stay with that.
What's the Tarf girl? I forgot her name.
It starts with a B. Brienne.
Brienne, yeah, Brienne of Tarf.
Okay.
That, and the Zora High prophecy. I'm like, what was that? Just a prophecy, and we weren't supposed to look too much into it, or?
I really wish that they would have made and I don't think they plan to, but I really want like a Arya adventure series.
Oh yeah, kind of how they like left it off. That would be fun.
She was the best. She was my favorite character. Alright, I think it's time for us to head out of here.
Gotcha. No, for sure. Yeah, her character arc was pretty good too.
Where are you going? You can't abandon those Marines.
What moment like shocked you the most in the series, or like really?
I guess the craziest thing was seeing the Dothraki just be completely wiped out.
Oh yeah, because like for a while they felt really powerful.
We have survivors and need immediate.
But then they were back. They were back in the next episode. It didn't even matter. I was like, oh, so
they didn't all die.
They didn't die. There was plenty of them because they like went into that battle. Yeah, I don't know. That season just had a lot of issues.
Then I felt like the battle was too safe. That we should have lost more people.
Yeah, that whole thing, because like the thing is like that battle, that could have been a whole season.
Yep.
Like an entire season was preparing for that battle. You know, episode before last is the battle, and then you have one more episode of the aftermath, and then like, you know, what's gonna come next. Where are these freaking Marines, dude? And then yeah, and then the next season is the preparation for Cersei's battle. Because, you know, it's like the thing is like we have experienced this entire show with just constant dialogue and development, and then all of a sudden we just have like this Marvel Disney style season that's just really quick paced. And
which, yeah, it was definitely like all the time skips and just the fast travel that they had too. It's like, wait,
yeah,
we don't do this in this show. That's illegal.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, what?
It's like watching the Lord of the Rings, and then they're like, we're just here now.
Yeah, and it's like, because like we, you know, it's like usually if somebody goes to like, you know, the next city, you at least have an episode of them traveling there, but it's like they're just there in the same episode that they said they were going to go there.
I think I saw a Pelican kind of move this away, so
yeah,
they might have taken the Marines that they were supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, okay, maybe.
So maybe we're free to go now.
I went down in this basement. I thought maybe they were in here, but...
So what's been hard for you to find at like grocery stores near you other than toilet paper? Because I hear a few different people. It's like for some people it's rice, other people it's ramen.
Okay, dude. So the funny thing is like we went to Target. I have like kind of, I guess, all the stuff I need right now, but we went to Target to get some just detergent, and and I freaking dropped my ignition key into the track of my seat, you know, like how the seat moves, and it's like wedged in there.
No.
And then so I was like, oh no. And then so I was like, I'm gonna have to get a ratchet set so I can take the freaking seat out. What's this? So I can take the seat out and then you know, get that key. And oh, there's a Banshee battle. I want to hijack it. Can you hijack in this one? I don't think you can.
Ooh. I wish we had a plasma pistol.
But yeah, so like oh shoot. But they were freaking sold out of ratchet sets, and I was like, what? Like, who I don't know. Who needs
it this bad?
Yeah, and
if you didn't have a ratchet set before, you're not going to know how to use it.
yeah, like why is that the thing you decided you felt like you needed?
It's wild.
To deal with the virus. It's stupid.
It's like, because if you get it, you're definitely going to need this ratchet set.
Yeah, I guess to build yourself a bunker to protect you from the zombies. This does kind of feel like the beginning of the zombie movies or video games.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting. It's a little scary, but.
And
ooh, there's some Marines hiding in the hills above.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try my rounds. The Target, Costco, and Kroger around here. Hopefully pick up a few things. I don't need much. I just want some food. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I got enough stuff to like make. I'm gonna make a big batch of soup and then freeze it, so I just always have it.
Ooh, smart.
For a good amount of time. And if I do get sick, then I have soup.
There you go. And I don't really know how to make chicken broth, so I'm not to look around for that.
Oh yeah, just buy chicken broth.
Ooh, nice.
I don't understand why they just scream in mid-battle. I'm like, you're gonna die.
It's like Jon Snow screaming at that dragon is like, yeah, that'll do something.
I need health. I forget there's health in this game.
Yeah, we need health packs.
I was like, why is there this heartbeat in my ear?
It's like, is that a symptom of coronavirus? Did I get it? What?
Dang it. No, I think the funniest thing about the whole coronavirus thing is like seeing how like every place is like saying like we are now, you know, sanitizing everything and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you're telling me we weren't doing that? You're telling me like, my dude, we need to be doing this all the time.
It's like you got some explaining to do. I trust you. We're telling our employees to wash their hands. Like, no. If you're in food service, you need to be handling that. Alt.
And like I'm a little paranoid, like I'm a little germophobic, so like I'll wash my hands to the point that like I'll get like cuts on them just because they're so dry and stuff.
Oh yeah, or like how hot do you usually run it? Actually?
Yeah, like hot if I can.
No, just give me that health pack, bro. Just pass it over.
Dude, you're gonna
using it.
You're gonna die because.
Oh.
Where did our warthog go? Oh, I'm okay. It's up in the hills over here. I can't believe it took them till Reach to make sprinting a thing.
Right.
Like I'm in battle, I need to be sprinting all the time.
I'm trying to think like you could do that in Call of Duty 4, right? Or what's sprinting introduced? Because other shooters had it definitely before Halo.
Yeah.
I guess the technology wasn't there, you know.
The pixels couldn't handle being moved that quickly. Okay, I guess this is where it's supposed to go. This is where I came from, though, right?
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and
So if
secured the
Waypoint,
Pillar of Autumn's
or Waypoint
crash
now, Infinite wants to do this.
The good news is the
I'm
Captain's
chill with
still
it,
alive.
but if it takes me like 10 minutes to find where to go, please just give me a waypoint.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
hurry
God.
and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Nope, not what I'm going to be. Unless. Nah. And we'll see where it goes, but
We're definitely here as well.
oh yeah, I think this might have been the first one. Lately, I've been looking into investing in stocks since like it's so low. I'm like, I put all these hours into research, and I'm like, I still don't know anything.
Socks?
Yes, I need them.
stocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god.
Ooh. Hey, it's a nice view though.
Wow, dude, check out the original view. Switch
Okay,
back,
let's see.
switch back and
Oh.
forth. That's
Oh, that's
crazy.
trippy.
last lifeboat is in the mountains.
Oh, thank you. That's all we needed. They finally gave it to us. Like, alright, this is where y'all need to go.
I wonder if this was added or this was always in the game. I don't remember those little things.
Oh dang, this actually doesn't look too bad in the original. I like how some entertainment services have like been cashing in on this opportunity. Like Disney Plus is like
they put Frozen 2 on there. Yeah. Which is I just finished watching that. That's a great movie too.
Definitely have to give that a watch, though.
Dude, what the? How do I get over there?
I've been trying so hard to catch up on the Clone Wars series since the new season's out.
I need to watch that because like I started watching the first episode and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this.
Season 1?
Yeah, but then people told me that it gets a lot better. So
there's a watch guide that like does a good breakdown of it because there is filler, especially for season 1, because they weren't too sure. They were playing it super safe, basically.
They didn't know what their audience was going to be like.
Survivors detected.
Because like the other Star Wars series, like on Cartoon Network, I think is where it was.
I remember
beforehand,
that one.
Didn't do too hot.
Well, they were only what, like 5-minute episodes?
Exactly, and they were just. I liked them for what they were, but like, I guess in general, or like the masses are like, yeah, no, this isn't good. I'm like, all right. They were afraid of that.
I think they're trying to make it so I can't get this warthog.
That's what it's starting to feel like, actually. They're like, we gotta get down there on foot, maybe. We'll see. Maybe you can fit through that. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's starting to feel like that.
Oh, what? Alright, whatever.
But maybe after we finish killing these guys, they'll... There we go. But yeah, no, I powered through the first season, and after that, I found the watch guide. I'm like, why didn't I find this first?
Where's he going?
Is he going to a Pelican? You better be going to a Pelican.
Oh, there's a dropship over here.
There we go.
I'm thinking about heating up this pizza that I have.
Leftovers for the win. I was got stuck to be like a pizza driver or like a waiter or waitress right now.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people going out.
I kind of work in like retail and service simultaneously.
Right.
It's a place called Box and Ship, and like so people come and like I have to like sell them certain things simultaneously, as well as like boxing their goods that they're sending off.
Right.
And people aren't really mailing things right now, so
hopefully this isn't too long term then.
yeah, I really I wouldn't mind having a week off though. That'd be kind of nice.
As long as it's pay time off or they don't force you to use your vacation.
Yeah, really, the government should kind of step in and help out just a little bit.
Wouldn't be bad. Be pretty nice actually.
Just like enough for people to like make it, you know.
And then they can go back to not really caring about it.
Exactly. Because I mean, did you hear the other day like they spent 1 trillion to try to like, and it didn't do anything.
I'm like, stop wasting it, man. If it's gonna crash, it's gonna crash. It'll come back eventually, but no.
It's all imaginary. It's just all imaginary anyway. Like, it's okay.
Exactly. But no, that just shows you where their priority list is, and I'm like, really? Come on.
I'm assuming you watch Rick and Morty.
Are you? I think I already know which episode you're thinking of.
Yes, the one where Rick comes back and he freaking changes their like stock market value.
I can tell you, for money.
That's exactly what's happening right now. That episode.
The Truth and Reconciliation touchdown on
And
the
that's
desert plateau.
the main thing, or main reason I'm like not going into stocks right away. It's like I don't want to get that toxic mentality.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
All right, you gonna take my Warthog? Because it can definitely fit.
Ooh, let go.
Fit. Come on.
Oof.
Right. I guess not.
It wasn't meant to be.
No. Okay.
I was really trying to walk to the end to get that health back. I feel robbed.
Your help on a rescue mission.
Oh, that FPS is horrible.
Don't worry, we won't talk about it. Never happened. Alrighty. That one's gonna be my last one just because I gotta get early up tomorrow and try to hunt down some food and supplies.
Alright, man. Thank you for playing with me.
Oh, for sure. I had fun too. If you're ever looking to play, I'm usually on most weekends.
Cool. Me too.
And sometimes throughout the week. But yeah.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good. Have a good one, bud.
You too.